What's up, peeps? Master Yoshi coming back at you with another video. Today, we're gonna do another Monsters That Surprised Me video. Basically talking about 3 monsters that you shouldn't overlook whenever you summon them. Don't just feed them. Don't just, delete them. They all, almost every monster in the game has a use and a place and a purpose. And that's what we're talking about today is 3 of those. Today we're actually gonna specialize in the light and dark side of it, so we're going to talk about 3 lighter dark units that that you shouldn't overlook when you summon them. The first one we're going to talk about, Light Harpy, Kabila. Kabila is one of the fastest, if not the fastest unit in the game. And with Live Arena and 3-star Arena, coming soon. Live Arena's already here, 3-star Arena's coming soon. This unit is going to gain a lot of hype and has so much potential. Because, most teams, at least in my experience, fight over who has the faster attack bar increaser, right? And Bernard is usually the prime candidate for that. So fighting over Bernard. With this unit, you can actually say, screw it, let your opponent have Bernard, because you're going to have the faster one. Bernard's base speed is 111, Kabila's is 120. So you can definitely get your Kabila faster than Bernard and still have that attack bar increase that you're looking for and get the first turn. With this skill right here, Alert. Alert increases the attack bar of all allies by 30%, just like Bernard does. But decreases the chances of being hit by a crit as well. So, Bernard has an attack speed increase on his. Kabila has a more defensive support type, aspect to it. So with Bernard, sure, he's going to be better in the long run, but PvP, at least in my experience, we're talking about my experience here, it's mostly been about who gets the first turn and takes the first unit down. So, increase everyone's attack bar with Kabila. You could, even after that, run like a very fast Megan or somebody like that who also increases your team's attack bar, gives an attack buff, and just guarantee that you get that first turn and take someone out, because with every unit that you kill on your opponent's team, you're that much closer to winning. So Kabila gives you guys that option. Her other skills, attacks multiple enemies, honestly not that impressive, so not as versatile as Bernard in that aspect. And the first one decreases defense of the enemy. So honestly, I don't believe she's as versatile as Bernard. Like, I wouldn't replace her in Giants or Dragons or anywhere like that. But in PvP scenarios, Kabila really shines, you guys. Next unit we're going to talk about is, we're going over to Dark. And we're going to talk about the Dark Imp Champion. Imp Champions don't get a lot of love. Everyone overlooks all the Imp Champions. And with the right scenario and the right runes, they actually could work out for you. We're going to talk about the dark one today, though. Loki. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. But he's an attack type monster, and he's only a 3-star monster, so he's pretty squishy. But to me, he's a baby Orochi. That's what he is to me. Because his 3rd skill attacks the enemy 5 times. And each attack has a chance to put cons damage on for 3 turns. Not just 1. 3 turns of cons damage. 4-turn cooldown. I believe at max skill it's a 3-turn cooldown. So lots of cons damage, lots and lots and lots of cons damage. Second skill does damage proportionate to the enemy's max HP. Another boss killing skill, And then his first gives him an extra chance to crit, or increases attack power if you crit, my bad. Increases attack power if you crit. So his first skill, not that impressive for what I think this unit is capable of. There's basically two ways to run this unit. You go very fast, very tanky, kind of like I like to build a Rochi, just to get more turns, more spear showers, and more spear pierces. You get more dots, more HP based damage, and just give him as many turns as possible and make him tanky. That way, because if you do take this unit into Giants, if you don't make him tanky, Giant's gonna one-shot him. Like, I think even with 6-star runes max skilled, I think the Giant speed 10 will still one-shot him unless you just got a defense buff on him or something like that. So you got to be careful with Loki. Or you could go full on attack build. I haven't tested him with an attack build. I don't know how much damage he can actually put out. I personally would like him with, tanky, high crit rate, high accuracy. The crit rate mainly for his spear pierce, just because max HP damage. If you crit, it does take effect. It does do more damage. Very good dungeon monster. Not a good PvP monster, honestly. Guys, don't take this guy at PvP. I think you'll be very disappointed. Like, I haven't tested him on a damage build, so Spear Shower hitting 5 times might work. I haven't tested it. But just at first glance, I don't see him being a PvP monster. Amazing dungeons monster. Super OP in Hall of Water. Super OP in Hall of Water. But, definitely usable in all Karos dungeon. And the last unit we're going to talk about is still Dark Serpent, Mentary. Mentary is a beast. If you guys have been watching me for a while, you watch my videos or watch my streams, I love the serpents, okay? And I think in our Monsters That Surprised Me video, this will be the second of the 3 serpents that I like. But Mentary definitely deserves not to just be food, alright? 2 AoEs, 3rd skill, Poison Mist, deals cons damage, and weakens their defense. AoE defense break, AoE cons damage, and deals damage proportionate to his HP. He's an HP monster. You want to build him tanky anyway. He's not going to put up huge damage, but scaling with his match HP is awesome. So AoE defense break, AoE cons damage, awesome 3rd skill. AoE attack speed break, amazing 2nd skill. Alright. 2 of the 3 serpents that I really like and think are useful have this ability. Also deals damage based on your max HP. But attack speed decreases is amazing everywhere. It's amazing in arena, it's amazing in dungeons, it's amazing in TOA, it's amazing everywhere, you guys. 1st skill, also amazing everywhere. Strong Sonic Boom removes a beneficial effect with a 75% chance. 75% chance to remove a beneficial effect. And this unit's pretty versatile in how you can rune it. One, you could go with Despair, which is probably the build I would go with. Despair would be the best option because he has 2 AoEs, fairly low cooldowns. AoE Despair, AoE attack speed break, AoE defense break. I mean, why wouldn't you go Despair, right? The other option is if you really want to rune him for PvP, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. His base speed's at 100. That's fairly low for a defense breaker, but you could go full on Swift, Speed, HP, Accuracy, and try to use him as your AoE defense breaker. I think there's better options for it, but it could be a possibility, especially with the the Hell Ladies doing more damage if they have cons damage on them. Being able to AoE defense break plus do AoE cons damage could really up their potential in how much damage your Hell Ladies do if you're lucky enough to have those. But I personally would go Despair build, which would make him an absolute monster in TOA, clearing ads to get to the boss, and when he gets to the boss he can remove beneficial effects. So hope this video helped you guys out, and not to overlook every little 2 and 3 star unit that you summon. Give you guys some more ideas on what you can do with some of these units when you pull them. And be sure to come check us out on Twitch, twitch.tv/MasterYoshi. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, let me know what happened, what went wrong in the comments. If there's other monsters you want discussed in the Monsters That Surprised Me videos, also put them in the comments. We'll take a look at them, we'll see what we can do, and we'll see you guys in the next video and on Twitch.